Howdy folks, welcome back to Derail Valley Simulator. We are here and we have a massive job. We're heading down to the harbor. We're up here at Machine Factory Town. And we need to take a whole bunch of trains down to harbor. So I think we're going to go this route. That's what we're going to try anyway. We've got the DH4 on the front, and we actually have 5 jobs. They're all heading down to the harbor. It's 5 jobs, but they're all empty. So I think we're going to be okay. 2 of them are logistics hauls. No, 3 of them are logistics hauls and a couple freight hauls. But the freight hauls are empty containers. So we got 85 tons, so that'd be 125 tons. Oh boy. Getting up in the 100 and was it 93 tons? 240. Yeah, somewhere in the neighborhood of 320 tons. I'm too lazy to add that all up, but we walk along here. We have quite a few cars. It is 5 trains worth. Most of them are short trains. Here we got the mighty DH4. So let's get this thing started up. And we're already pointed south, so we can get on out of here. Then we'll try to find our way down to the harbor, and we'll see how it goes. Always hard to close because it moves. Alright, we'll get that off. Let's get her started up. Over here, and a couple clicks of cabs light. Go. Air's pumping up. Don't have any flashy lights, so we should be good to go there. All right. Get on our way. Everything's full up. Should be a piece of cake for the DH4. And as long as we get there in time with no derailments, be okay. Make some decent money. We're snaking on out of here. And we're headed on to downgrade the 120 speed limit, so we're in good shape. At least for now. We'll probably have to climb at some point. And it's pretty smooth sailing until we get down to, is that City Southwest? I forget what that's called. Something along those lines. Put her down for a bit as we get the whole train here out onto the main. I think that's the last car back there. So yeah, let's give her the beans. Heading into a 100-meter speed limit. I missed what the actual grade was on that. We can't go 100 anyway. Well, that says 60. Maybe we shouldn't get too carried away here. Yeah, that definitely says 60. Put a little dynamic on. Keep things under control. Now we're headed into a 70, and that's more downgrade. go ahead and throw some air on. A little too much air. Heading back into a 60. Air compressor kicking in there. Nice sound effects. And since we're out on the main, I'll go ahead and throw my headlight on and bright. Did I miss a sign, or is this... Hopefully this is a 60. Okay, still heading downgrade, and we're back into 100 limit. Trying to kind of get a feel for how long the train is. Corner helped slow us down quite a bit. So yeah, I think we're good. Just let the speed climb up naturally. And we'll keep an eye on signs. How close are we getting? We still got a little ways. Grade's tapering off a bit. It's a little outside view as we fly along down through here. Make sure we don't miss any signs. We're still in the 100 range, so we're good. It's like we're going to be slowing from 100, but we're only doing 70-ish. So we should be just fine. Oil temp's nice and cool. It says we're coming into an 8. Then I would expect it to taper off pretty sharply here as we make that left turn. Yeah, that says 60 up there, so let's go ahead and get down here, and we need to make sure we keep going to the left. Oh, a couple notches. Yeah, we're headed to the left, so that's good. Oh, it says 30 limit. I'm not reading my signs. I think we got slowed down enough. All of our train is still with us. This game keeps you on your toes. Now we want to stay to the left again. We are pointed that way, and that says it's a 90, so we're good. Yeah, we're to the left. Should be all good. It's 80 up there. And we again want to stay to the left. So we head towards the farm. Didn't notice any grade signs, but apparently I missed some. Oil's getting a little hot. We got a 50 coming up. We want to stay again to the left. We're good. It says 30 that way, so I guess 50 was the main throughput. So we gotta slow down here. Getting a little close on some of these. I think we still got a train back there. All right, now we're just heading on over through the farm, and then we need to take a right for the steel mill. Haven't even had time to enjoy the scenery. Too busy trying to keep the train on the track. Heading into an 80, no grade change. But we should be good on time. It gives us a lot of time on these. 94 minutes. I think, were they all 94 minutes? Yeah, so we have like an hour and a half. We're good. No need to overheat anything. That's why I'm just keeping her down in the... keeping her out of the yellow. And if I bring up number 4, should be lined up through here, I think, and the farm as well. After the farm, we need to go to the right. Wrong direction. Yep, we're lined straight through. Let the oil cool a little bit. We don't want to be going over 50 here anyway. This thing's a beast. Still reminds me of a tractor. It's got that sound when it's working hard. So we can get a better read on the sign sometimes if we're here, so yeah. Start picking up speed as we leave here. But, nah, we really don't want to be over 50 coming into the farm. I don't think I've done anything at the farm, so we should be straight through the farm here as well. And that's like, yeah, it's 50 through there. I need to remember when I leave places to line up straight through for these through places. I keep forgetting to do that. So the next time I run through, we're already set up. Alright, so we're going right and left. That should be straight through. Ease off the throttle a little bit. Yeah, I haven't worked the farm yet. We need to get over here. I think we got a bunch of loads. We got some cool tractors. But there's a lot of places I haven't been to yet. Alright, steel mill is going to be sharp. So that's coming up in a bit. So we don't want to get going too fast. Don't remember which direction I came last time I came through here. be the steel mill off the distance there. Here's the world's shortest 90 range. It's like 90. No, sorry, 60. Then that up there is yes, it says 60. We want to go to the right. It's a 50. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So we're good. Keep her at 50. And that heads into an upgrade, if I remember, a pretty steep uphill. So we do want to hit that at 50. Yeah, 3.3%. See how hot the oil gets. We might get into the yellow on this one. Yeah, we're already into the yellow. Tapers off to 1.8. Ease up a bit. I want to keep it in the yellow. I don't want to get into the red. We're working her. The tough grade right here. Coming out of steel mill. Then we need to bear to the left. So left and then right. A little close to the red. We'll ease up. Train still following along. So this, I think I showed it in the last video. This has like an overhang. So even though it's raining, we really don't need the wipers. Yeah, 90. Maybe when we get to DE6. Doing good to hold 30. It says 60, and we were going left, right? Yeah, so we need to go left and then right. Can't quite make out. Can't quite make out the sign yet. What's the limit to the left? 70 to the left. Okay, so we're good. And it is set for the left. We can ease up. Grade is tapering off. We can let that oil cool down. Still maintaining our speed. At least until we get the whole train into the curve. Not a super long train, but compared to what we have been running as, you know, noobs, as beginners, it's a long train. And this was right hand? Should still be set for right hand. I think last time we came this direction we were going to the harbor. Oh, no, it's set for the left. Now it's set for the right. Yeah, we want to go... Oh, no, 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 we want to go left. My bad. I was looking at it wrong. This one is also a 70. Yeah, we want to go left. I was looking at the wrong direction. Yeah, we were flying. Relatively. We got a pretty good stretch ahead of us, so let's open her up. Let her talk. We can stay out of the yellow, though. I think that would be preferable. So, yeah, we got all the speed we need. I don't think we can break the speed limit. This goes to 90. I'm not sure if we could ever get to 90. Alright, let's hop outside for just a bit. We've been pretty busy in the cockpit there. Need to soak up some views. Get some F-12s. Oh, we're in the yellow. Alright, that says 80. We're good. And then, yeah, we got some squiggles, and we want to bear to the right. And that may... I don't remember... That may not be set. Okay, we got a 70 zone. Don't want to get to go in too wild. It seems like that's... Is that a sharp into the cave? I forget. Or the... Not the cave, the tunnel. We will be slowing down here before too long. It still says 80. I think we have to... I think it's a 40 maybe into that tunnel, so... Let's just coast for a bit. We're not really in any rush. I mean, the quicker we get there, I guess the more time bonus we get. This is a long, empty train, so I want to keep it on the track. And yeah, we come around this corner, and then up here will be a bunch of cliffs, if I remember right. And we'll be heading into the tunnel. Saying 60. Not sure I believe that. It's 300 meters. Let's slow to 40. Almost seems like that was a 40. Help slow us down a bit. No, it's 40 going the other direction. Okay. It says 60, but that heads into a downhill, so we shouldn't have any trouble getting speed up. Yeah, -1 down. We're good. We'll just let it pick up speed naturally. Heading into a 60 zone. Serve some fuel. Yeah, that's saying 40. Air on. We head into a 1% down. At least that's set 70. I didn't catch the gradient though. Should be good though. And I don't even know where we're going for all this stuff. That's going to be a trip, sorting that all out. So those guys are going to D4. Guys are going to D5. Got some going to E. We'll have to get that all sorted out. Or to D. Some to G even. Head into a 50. Let's get down into the harbor and then we'll have to figure out where the trains go. Wonder, are we too long to reverse on the Y? We might be. We'll fit back into deck. Been a while since I was at the harbor. The C that has the Y. I think we're doing okay, just drifting downhill. Let's get up here. Yeah, we got a little ways to go yet. Want to bear to the left. Here we got a 40 zone. Let's get some air on. A little bit of dynamic too. Lots of sounds. Okay, it's keeping right at 40, so that's good. Many trees growing up through the tracks. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes where your train is. Oh, you can open these. That's cool. Ah, feel the breeze in your hair? Okay, we're easing on down into a 60 turn, and it is set up for the left, which is what we want. That's what I was thinking. Need to get some air on. Corner will help slow us down as well. Let's see if we can just keep some dynamics on and keep it around 40. And then we're here. And that's full dynamic. Not quite enough. Let's throw some air on. Help out a bit. I got her slowed right down. Back into the dynamics as the air comes off. I think we're good though. Yeah, it's creeping back up. That's full dynamic, holding us back for the most part. A little bit of air just to help. And we have arrived at the harbor. Now we have about an hour to figure out where everything goes. It's D. No, it's C. It is C off the Y. I don't know if we can fit in C. I'm kind of curious, though, if we can get into C and get reversed. That would be nice. All right. Oops. Thought I took the air off. My bad. Sorry, train. So let's head into C. And see if we will fit. Or if there's even an open track there. There's usually an open track. So let's go ahead and pop out to this view. And yeah, there is an open track there. Can't seem to click it fast enough. There we go. And then you go that way. Here we go. Yeah, I think we'll fit in here. So we'll pull in here and then we can start backing into wherever we need to go. We turn on car labels. We have 92 is at the back, so we need to figure out where 92 goes. So 92, you were going to G. Which one was G? G is the one next to D, alright. Gotta go over to D. So we'll back over there. That'll be our first order of business. Yeah, we got plenty of room. We just got to get past this switch right here. So we are good. Just rolled on the wrong thing. Alright, so then we need to go over to this yard, I think. Yeah, it was to G. Coming around. You go back in there, and then... Can't click on that. Not close enough, I guess. Alright, where were we going? G2. 4 cars. Somebody's pointing out that you could click the camera button to zoom to each car. You can't do that. You can also just do A and D. Go back and forth along the train, which is usually what I do. Thanks for the helpful comments. I am a noob at this game. I'm figuring it out. I'm going to go back in here to G2, I think I said. Keep one notch on here. Let's double check. I've already forgotten where we're going. Yeah, G2. Whee! So I assume that's the second track. Yep. So we'll just follow this last car on around. And this is going to be a long video. If you're still here, you're okay with that. 35 minutes in. It's a big job. Alright, we're already actually lined up for G2, so we must have pulled something out of there. We've come full circle. So these 4 box cars go back in there. Game's got some really good sound effects. Good sound, good visuals, good fun. And I like kind of the built-in economy, how everything has like a life cycle of its own. And it feels like you're contributing to something. Here we are, G2. All right, next up we got 28. So let's hop back in the cab. 28's going to D. Who else was going to G? The only one going to G. Everybody else is going to D or E, it looks like. All right, so we need to head over to D, which is the docks. D for docks. So we got to go back into there. Should be going left for 2, I believe. Yeah, that should get us into D2. Oh, D5 is where the flats are going. D5, I meant. So which way do we need to go for D5? We should probably look into that. Tell you what, you keep trundling on out of there. And we'll go back over here real quick. D5 is going to be not the loading zone, so it needs to go, we need to go left here. And that's the way we're lined up. Okay, good. Wait for me, train. So we just need to pull out past that switch right there that we can't see anymore. No problem. Always forget just how quick this stops, though. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Like I just did. Let's not do that. I'm used to trains with real weight to them. This seems a little OP on the brakes. But it might be accurate for this size of car. I don't know. I'm used to like big American trains. They behave a lot differently. Okay, switch you switch you, you're good. Bring her all back. And these flats are going into E5. Also, if you're in this view, if you hit F2 again, it doesn't go to the locomotive like it normally does. What it does is just zoomed out to space. Maybe because I was over the mountain, technically. So if you're moving up and down your train with you know AD and WS, just hit F2 again. You'll go back to your engine. That's what I was trying to say. And the mountain interfered. Not half Thor, that mountain. Okay, we need to get into 5, which is the far track. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Accidentally clicked on a car. Okay, we're going in with those flats right there. Bring her on back. Keep her about 15. We don't want to get too excited. I did damage the car. I was playing, I think that was between episodes. And I coupled into one too quick. I had to pay like 800 bucks. So that is the thing. Be careful out there. Let's get slowed down a little bit. We're going to have to couple up to this cut. Let's do that, and then it's going to not have any brakes because it's got to pump up, so. We're going to shove mightily on there. And you should be in. You're in. Good job. All right, next up we have 06. Let's hop back in the cab. Take a look at 06. You guys are heading to D5. Oh, wait. That's where we just were. You're also going to D5? D5S. D5S. Okay. They are. I should have looked. They're going to that exact same track. So we weren't quite done yet. Gotta remember, since this is a separate train, we need to have a handbrake on it as well. That might be a little fast. Come on. Okay, now we can stop. Brake on you, and we need a handbrake on you because you're technically a different train. Now we should be good. We have 0, 0. Oh, see, I'm on this cut of car, so I need to hit F2 again to get back on this car. So now we got 50 and then the 0, 0. So where's the 0, 0? Where do you guys go? You're going over to E. You're on D4, so let's get rid of the D4 guys. So we'll stick the 0, 0s back here real quick, and then these other guys are going right here on D4. The 0, 0, these colored containers. So we need to put 4 cars back in here temporarily while we drop the other ones off. I could have done more pre-planning and had these blocked correctly, but I did not. I just kind of hooked them up as I found them over at the machine factory in town. This isn't too bad. It was pretty close. So we just need to come back to like here. Be good. Dark. Let's go ahead and get her back on. Don't really need high intensity red on the back. Okay, and then 50 is going into D4. I believe. Let me just double check, make sure. Mistake. 50, D4, yep. That's where she's going. Right there. Then we just have to grab those guys and take them over to E, which I think is over there, like the far yard. We'll double check the map. That is D4. And this is going to turn into an hour-long video. Eh, that's all right. Some of you like longer videos. We're in the right car here. All right, back in the cab. Just need to grab those guys, and we need to head over. Yeah, ease the far yard. That's what I was thinking. And then those go in E8. When this thing's idling, it sounds mean. Like it. Sounds like it's ready to get some work done. And it does. It's a pretty powerful engine. I hadn't talked about money. Money-wise, we're doing okay. We're up at 75, even after buying a bunch of licenses. I may have forgot to mention that. I ended up buying the Concurrent 2. It lets you take any number of jobs, in case you were wondering. And Hazmat 1. And maybe something else. Let's do this one legit. So yeah, I forgot to update you on the licenses, but that's how we were able to take 5 jobs at once. We have Concurrent 2. Okay, I believe I've knocked that brake, so let's knock that off. Let the air pump up. And we'll be good to head over on it to E and finish this thing up and get a huge payday. Still need to buy the stopwatch. I haven't found that in any of the shops yet. I need to look around. Somebody will probably know where where you buy the stopwatch. I've tried to look in the shops, but I keep forgetting sometimes, so. Waiting for that to come off. That's never going to come off because it's the independent brake. Alright, over to E yard we go. Finish this one out. Sounds like a big old marine motor when it's idling. Sitting there burbling away. Ready to do some damage. Yeah, so we need to go back out on the main, and then we'll just back into whatchamacallit? E8. Back over there. I like that you can duck, and then you can also, you know, crouch. Get right down in the weeds when you need to. Let's pop back out to this view. So 8's going to be over that direction, so need to go. I can't quite make out the signage yet. I think that one's going to need reversed. I think we went that way. We'll see when we get a little closer. Yeah, that's that empty one right there. I think it's this switch. So we're going straight and then right, left into E8, I hope. And then we are DUN done. We can go get some monies. E8 is this track. That switches into that track. We are good. Need to get back past the yard sign, and we're good to set the handbrake and sprint over there and get our money. Hope we did everything right. Yeah, there's the sign. Set the handbrake on there. We don't really need to, but it's fun. Set that handbrake. And let's see, I'm at the harbor, so the thingy is over here. Let's go see if we can turn any of these in. Alright, that was good. Got our money. That one's good. Get our money. That one's good. Get our money. It's 5 jobs. I like it. That one's good. Get our money. Last but not least, that one is good. And we get our money. Of course, we have maintenance costs to do, which I'll do manual service on, but that puts us up to compass. Puts us up to 138,000. Nice little payday. We were at what, 75? So by the time we do maintenance, we're looking at maybe 50 grand profit, something like that. Not bad. Not bad at all. I guess I should give a summary real quick. We'll look at my licenses. See what is... No active orders. Yeah, we got 13 out of 22 licenses. We'll just scroll through real quick for those that are curious. think we're gonna skip the DM3. I might get it at some point. But 200 grand for the big boy, the DE6. And then is the S060, is that the steam engine? I need to look at the steam engines. I have not looked at those at all. I hear they're complicated. We can see we got all those owned. I picked up Hazmat 1. Haven't got into military stuff. So we basically just need the rest of the hazmats and the military stuff. But yeah, that's where we're at. Thanks for hanging out, folks. I know it was a long video. Made it all the way through. I appreciate you. Take care. Thanks as always for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.